Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Vinicius Junior. Now that's a lovely exchange. And through to the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz, Mbappe, DiMarco.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost. But he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe, oh, nice touch. And that is expertly dealt with.
DiMarco. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Havertz! And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the counter is on.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Mbappe. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. DiMarco, well, played right into his path. He has found the way through.
That's good defensive concentration.
Olise. Vinicius Junior. Olise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Vietnam present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he cuts out the supply.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. No, it's not getting there. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
15 minutes till half-time. Hernandez has got himself a free kick. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Hernandez climbs up big, and yes, it's there! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe looks to the other side. Haaland! Oh, straight chance! Oh, Red, nice interception. He's played him through. Osimhen, he's got away. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
Van Dijk. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Osimhen. Vinicius Junior. The ball's gone astray.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Tonali is there, and he can get that clear. Brilliantly cut out. And we've reached half-time. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He's not got that quite right. Olise. Van Dijk. Osimhen. Olise. Rodri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Osimhen. Mbappe. Hernandez has created one goal already. Osimhen plays it in low, and he's heaved it away. Olise. Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. He's looking wide. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The attendance for this match was
Havertz.
71,649.
No joy this time.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Olise.
DiMarco,
Coming on the field.
expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Osimhen.
22.
Decent hit!
Substitution.
And here's Dembele. Pedri. DiMarco. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Canada clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he spark a counter here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared without complication. Rodri. Rodrigo! They just took too long getting forward.
Rodrigo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
13, Ronald Araujo. Number 16, Rodri.
That's a decent clearance.
Number 11, Stones.
Just a quarter of an
Number
hour to play.
95,
Oh, what a ball is in here!
Number 5,
Canada merit
Trelawney.
full marks for their
Substitution
attitude
in
and
progress.
application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Muller. Well, that looks a decent ball. Goes forward. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Osimhen, showing good feet. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Hernandez makes the interception. Chooses to go cross-field. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. Danso clears it away. Mbappe! Cleared without hesitation.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's managed to get rid. Vietnam go in search of a late winner. He's had it taken off him. Muller. It's Fofana.
2 added minutes
Rodrigo.
have been indicated.
Stones gets across and deals with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And back to the goalkeeper. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitutions taking place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Tchouaméni. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly away. Tchouaméni. Bastoni. Gonzalo Ramos with the foul. Fofana. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tchouaméni, Osimhen. Araujo has a look and plays it forward. Stones cuts out the pass. Always onto this. Gonzalo Ramos. Fofana. Drilled in low. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo engages and forces him off the ball. Hakimi. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Trippier. And that has been knocked clear. Pedri. Dembele. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Hits one! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Just a quick request today.
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gonzalo Ramos chasing after it. No way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Eric Garcia calmly anticipates.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Dembele. He's got tall. And the ball's come loose here. He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And it's Muller. That looks a cracking ball. Rodrigo, real chance! They've done it! All set up now for a dramatic climax.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so...
Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Osimhen. Can he put it away? He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And that will be it. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through, unwavering. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Osimhen. And he can clear it away. Driven forward. Back into the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tonali. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Havertz. Now the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He rises! And he's there to get it away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Olise. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Olise. And he welcomes it in. Haaland! He can get that clear.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Olise. Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he has been fouled there. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Tonali powering forward here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's neat. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bastoni tries to clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is definitely not his best. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Havertz has created one goal already. He's going to be disappointed with that.
This is the time you need that pace.
And no, that was never going to make it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe. Olise. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Havertz. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior for Olise. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Played out wide. Played back in. That's a little off target. Rodri. DiMarco. Now it's Osimhen. And that could set him on his way. And he's running for shot goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Driving on and making good progress. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Has been indicated.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bastoni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a good ball through. He's onside. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Played in. And they've got rid. And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are back underway.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rudiger gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. DiMarco. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found the way through. Mbappe! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Havertz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Osimhen finds himself offside. Osimhen, and he was alert to it.
The attendance for this
That
match
was very necessary.
71,649.
Quarter of an hour into the second half, and the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. There's the hit! DiMarco gets it clear. Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe. Araujo has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes
Vinicius
on
Junior.
both sides, actually.
Number 20. Rolling home. Number
He is just
14,
caressing the ball.
Olise.
Tries the cross.
Number 3.
That has been knocked clear.
Number 95.
That's going to go a long way.
Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the
Oh, it's a
field.
nice idea, but
Number
the
32,
execution was lacking.
DiMarco.
And he's managed to
Number
get rid.
7, Cristiano
Araujo.
Ronaldo. Number 4, Ødegaard.
Just about up to
Number
75
2,
minutes.
Marquinhos. Number
Vietnam
13,
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a corner kick. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. And it's going to be another corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Danso clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Araujo. Rodri. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. McKennie. Drilled in low. Mbappe. Aim forwards. Stood up well to him there. DiMarco. Ødegaard. He's played him through, and he's managed to get free. It's out for a goal kick. That pass has been well intercepted. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle.
Added minutes has been
DiMarco.
indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Vietnam have their third corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. 4 extra minutes added on. Osimhen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that will be it. Vietnam perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe might just make this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Hits one! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant... Haaland! In he goes again! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Now he's off and running. Hakimi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looks to the other side. Mbappe. Hakimi. Araujo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Osimhen. And here's Osimhen.
There they go, hunting again.
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Di Marco. Olise. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good alertness. Araujo gets across to intercept that. He can run onto that. That's a shade optimistic. Eric Garcia. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. And Rafinha. Caught offside that time. Haaland. Hakimi. Araujo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. Hernandez gets across and deals with it. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's a quick free kick. Tonali. Oh, well played, well played. Hakimi gets it clear. Olise. Haaland. And here's Haaland. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Di Marco. Here's Mbappe.
Added
Oh,
time.
it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Vietnam having to have the lead in a title... And the shot! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they win it back again. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up and...
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is
This is threatening to become a
19,
really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
The
stopped it.
attendance for this match was
Rafinha.
71,649.
Can he latch on to this? Olise. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rafinha. Vietnam suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Driving. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 3, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 2, Marquinhos.
In for a header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Pedro Bastoni.
And he's quick to get it
Substitution in
clear
progress.
again. Trippier. No, he's not getting his way this time. It's run loose here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Danso wins the duel this time. And that's been won straight back. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
De Bruyne, and he's searching through. Real big chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Ramos. Trippier, look at this. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
He's got the shot away!
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
16,
So
Rodri.
all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach...
Oh, he's been caught
On the
napping.
field, number 32.
And he's there to get it away.
Ronaldo. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Eric Garcia, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rodrigo. There's the hit! Superb from Ramos! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Marquinhos.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Rodrigo. Trippier. He won't be happy with that one. That's a little off target. Rodri getting this one clear. Out for a throw. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Haaland. Cleared without hesitation. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And here's Osimhen. He's had a shot! Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Araujo getting this one clear. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that was somewhat errant. It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrible error, duly punished. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Elise. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. DiMarco. DiMarco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Sweat. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Hakimi clears it away. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Elise. Havertz. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. That looks a good ball through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Havertz! Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. DiMarco. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Osimhen. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Rodri. Mbappe. Now Tonali. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Osimhen. A temporary retreat here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Havertz. Looks a smashing ball. DiMarco is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Tonali did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. Danso gets across to intercept that. That's really well cleared. Goes looking wide. Played back in. Oh, good ball. Caught offside that time. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are back underway.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Araujo couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a throw. He'll try to keep this alive. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe! Vietnam needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Hernandez with the delivery. Vietnam have their second corner now. Terrific header! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance
It's
for this
about
match was
risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rodri. Osimhen. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been cut out, well played. Hakimi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tonali. Di Marco. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from
Erling
both sides, in
Haaland.
fact.
Number 8, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Olise. Number 16, Rodri. Number 3, Van Dijk.
It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And he's there to clear it. That's gone for a throw-in. De Bruyne. Oh, super find. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rafinha. Well timed. Excellent interception. Rudiger. Rodrigo is herring after that one. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedri. Really fierce, close defending. And he's got the beat. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Rudiger can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That'll be a throw. Hakimi, forwards and with intent. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rodri. And he's certainly onside here. He's found a way through. He rises! And it's come back out to him. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
There will be 5
So now
minutes
the
added
difference
time.
is 3. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
How would you
for
summarise
support
what we've seen
for
today
our
then,
charity
Jim?
fund.
Well, Peter,
Chance in
I really
football.
couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.